Yeah, let's get
Okay, now we
started.
can start it.
Hey, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I don't know, where you are here, but thank you for joining us. Yeah, this is our September Let's Be Keep Strong, Share the Joy 100% of session. Today we got a very special guest. Sammy is on the call. I will let him to introduce himself later. I will start a little bit introduction of the KubeStronaut.ai community, and followed by Sammy will share his inspiring journey how to become a not only astronaut plus a kubestrong, and also he's on the way to become a golden kubestrong. That will become a golden kubestrong. I will talk about a golden kubestrong shortly. So first of all, our community is growing so fast. As you can see from the screen, KubeStronaut.ai, we renamed it to CubeSmart, an AI user group. So here is a few of our social, community here. I will take it from here a little bit of myself. My name is Yongkang He, and I founded the community KubeStronaut.ai. I also created the Kubestrong and the Astronaut community program. I follow, Sammy and Eugene and a bunch of other guys get certified. I did probably more than 60 multi-cloud certifications. And after 60, I lost count. I didn't count any. And along the way, I also got some community title, for example, like CNCF ambassador, Microsoft MVP, Google developer expert, and also AWS community builders, and also, Alibaba Cloud MVP. So you might notice some of these I got a red cross here. You don't have to renew every certifications. You don't have to renew every community titles. My favorite is KubeStrong, okay? That's where we are here. We talk about let's be KubeStrong. So to become a KubeStrong, you need to be fully certified on AWS. That become an astronaut, AWS astronaut, and plus fully certified on Kubernetes. Okay, so let's get started. So I'm going to reintroduce our KubeStronaut.ai. As you can see from the screen, we are probably running the largest Kubernetes cluster in the world. Okay, we got a control plane spread across APAC, EMEA, North America. So here is a few stats where we are, where our social, groups. Our mission is very simple. We want to empower the community to learn faster, to get certified smarter, and to grow stronger. So we are Cube Strongers, okay? So just a little bit of our global footprint. We are constantly looking for more active volunteers, sponsors, and also community speakers to join us. So some of the place we already have the red dot you can see, but there are a lot of places we don't have the presence yet. We need our active volunteers to help us expand to your country, to your city. Okay, so for today, we also have some awesome giveaways. Okay, if you look at the screen, this is September, but as of August, we already helped 39 people, and they got 18 of them won the free Kubernetes exam vouchers, 445 each. Yeah, it's so expensive. And for Code Cloud, 1 year Code Cloud Pro subscription is also pretty expensive. We helped 21 people so far, but we are struggling to find more Kubernetes exam vouchers. That one is too expensive so far. Yeah, this month I managed to donate my own free exam vouchers. I see renewal adds less value. So instead of I renew my CKA, I'd rather to help someone to do the fresh CKA exam. Okay. If you want to support us, join us. You know anyone willing to sponsor us, here is a link. If you don't join our lucky draw, this is a free .kubestrong.ai. Okay. So two of our community programs here. One is Astronaut. We want to encourage more people to learn AWS, to become fully certified on AWS. But having said that, you don't have to be fully certified if you want to just want to focus in finding your next exciting job. For us, for me, for Sammy, or maybe Eugene, we find it's more fun to, learn, get certified, to inspire more people on their way, on their cloud journey. Okay. So this is our first community created program. And then I also created another program. It's called KubeStrong. So I mentioned earlier to become a KubeStrong, you need an Astronaut plus KubeStrong. We also made an exception for someone already did the golden KubeStronaut plus 2 additional certifications. You can become a KubeStrong. Okay. So there is a better one. The highest level is you are astronaut plus golden KubeStronaut. That becomes a golden KubeStrong. I hope it is clear. So it's about the jacket. If you got the golden jacket, if you got the blue jacket, you will be a KubeStrong. Okay, that's simple. So just to highlight the world's first 18 KubeStrong Club members, including Sammy is here. He's one of the very first. And a bunch of them already joined us, did some sharing session already. So I want to highlight two page which I created trying to help more community members. One is our link tree. From our link tree, pretty much you can find all the latest learning certification discount code or event discount code. You can even subscribe if you visit the page, the link here or scan the QR code, you will see there is a bell icon, maybe they moved to the right hand side. You can click subscribe. You will get notified if I discover any latest learning certification discount code. I will update the link. So you can find right now. I remember there are still option to request the free AWS certification, free Google, and free Oracle certifications. Yeah, do check it out. Also including all of our social links. If you want to connect me on LinkedIn, follow me, please. And our volunteer form, speaker form, sponsor form, all can be found from our link tree. And the link tree not available from every country. Okay, surprisingly, some country blocked the link. So I created our link page, our landing page. Basically, I put the same similar materials from our landing page. You can access, you can bookmark this link, kasuga.ai/save or /discount. You can find the latest learning certification discount code. Right now, you can see actually Linux Foundation last day 40% off for everything from Linux Foundation. Go bundle, you can save bigger, okay? And from a Code Cloud, they just announced the last, I think last night, you can get up to 50% off. Talking about Code Cloud, I really want to highlight this, okay? This is very important. My passion is to help our community to save bigger. And we are glad we can work, we are working with Code Cloud to provide some special discount for our community, okay? So my recommendation, highly recommended the standard. That's where you need to, learn Kubernetes, learn CKA, CKAD to complete the majority of the learning certifications, learning paths. And with this particular code, you can save up to 37% off. Rather than from a Code Cloud website, you only save 21% off. Check it here. And also I included the different price for our friends from India. You guys are so lucky. You get a super deeper discount, yeah, to save bigger. Okay, I hope this is helpful to you guys. But make sure you click this link or type this link, scan the QR code, visit codecloud.com/KSUG, okay, to get this special discount code, apply the code. I hope it is helpful to you guys. That's all from my side. I'm going to pass to Sammy to take it from here to continue to share his journey to become a astronaut, CubeStronaut, and on the way to become a golden boy. Okay? Thanks, Sammy.
Okay. Okay, let me see. Let's go to the next page. Oh, sorry, I clicked the wrong button. You can see I'm nervous. No, actually, I'm just so excited. So first of all, thank you everyone, morning, afternoon or evening, because now today's session is not just talking about get a discount, more like what can you get out from it. So when I prepare this, I say be cube strong, join the cup, not the club, but cup. What the heck is cup? Actually, it's kind of my branding. My name is Sammy Chang. I'm also known as Cloud Ultra Pro, shortcut for Cloud Ultra Marathon Professional. I want all of you become a professional and have your cloud journey to be fun. So, a little bit about myself, shorter version. I have been in IT for 30 years. Currently, I work mostly as a strategic IT consultant. So, not just on the technical side, I also help business to build roadmap and strategy to get the best out from the technology. I'm also a cloud ambassador for various cloud, not just AWS. I also do Google and also Azure. The whole thing is cloud is you can use in any platform. And I'm also evangelize machine learning. But prior to that, I was a database professional for like almost like 30 years. So SQL Server was my strength. And also I do development. Also I'm writing assembly code. So you say, Sammy, do you do anything else? Yes, I do. I'm an ultra marathon runner. I'm also is a backyard mechanic. Basically, I fix my own car, modified it. And for today, I know some of you have seen that the golden kubestrong, you're supposed to be fully certified. Number one, you're fully certified. You're supposed to get a golden jacket. Number two, if you also are fully certified, you also on Kubernetes, you will get this lovely blue jacket. And now you may be seeing that I have two golden jacket behind me because I'm the lucky one get it. So how can you get the golden jacket? How are you going to help you? So now is the time for me to share a story. First of all, how did it start? Why I want to have this journey? So now go back to a long time ago. It's a long time ago. It was a simple road trip to Los Angeles, go to one of the AWS summit. Somehow we joined the company joined the partner network, and they need someone to be AWS certified, and none of my team had one. So I'm lucky. I was able to um, work with. It doesn't work. Okay, let me try one more time. Oh, sorry, I have something pop up on my. Okay, now you're good. So I was able to quickly upskill and then got my first certification. The reason why I can quickly upskill is just like today, I want to share some resources can help you to quickly upskill. And then I repeat the process. That's how I get so many certification as well as bring value to the business. So the tip is find the right training tools or training courses to help you, your learning style. And the next question people may ask after uh, I get the first one, why don't I just stop it? Well, this is what Yong Kang already mentioned. Me, just like Eugene and Yong Kang, we find out the journey is so fun. And kind of like you go to a candy store or go to a toy store, you have so many things to play with. If you take the upskill journey just purely just want to get a piece of paper, you'll be disappointed. But if you figure out what is the fun of that, it will be good. But fun also is rewarding. In my case, after I got my certification, because I have the new knowledge, I was able to get very handsome compensation in my career. And the last is also very important is by forcing myself to kind of upskilling, learning, I also able to improve my hard and soft skills. And I don't even know it exists. I'm not perfect speaker probably 5, 10 years ago, but now I'm very enjoy to evangelize or tell you guys how things going to be and help you guys. So, and another thing changes, I start to sharing. Why I'm starting sharing is like too many people ask me the same question. How do I prepare? What should I do first? After I typing the answer so many times, I say, why don't I just share on LinkedIn? So one of my first posts, if I remember, is it takes 21 days to build a new habit. Start your day one. That's one of my message for you today. If you haven't started, today is the day to start. Stick with it for 21 days. You will see you build a new habit. So that is a post. You can actually go to my LinkedIn, which I will show you later, or you can take a screenshot. This basically hopefully can motivate you. And after that, I find out that it's easier to tell people on LinkedIn, but it's even better if you are a certified instructor. That's why I changed my journey to not just getting a certification, but I also be able to train people, official trainer, to tell and help people to get there. And then I keep going. So after that, I start to say post all my batch, kind of like Yongkan. And it kind of tiring because I have to come up with some art to say how many shirts I have. So from 51, 60, 70, 80, 90. So finally, once I hit 100, I say, stop, I'm not going to do it anymore because the true value is not how many badges I show on my profile, but the value is how can I help you to be able to go there. So for that, I changed it to more a timeline kind of thing. So this is show what I have done in the last 6 years. All those certification or honor or something, most of them I renew them if it's still bring value. So it's including the new certification as well as I renew it. Now, you don't have to see, and it doesn't make any sense to you. The only thing makes sense to you because you come to this meetup, maybe Kubernetes is what you want. Let me explain why. Kubernetes is a platform, help the developer to develop faster without understanding the infrastructure. Infrastructure people usually are not developer, but you need the gap. So Kubernetes is a platform that my journey started is actually 2021, not because I'm a Kubernetes administrator, but because I enjoy to know how things under the hood work. Remember, I'm a backyard mechanic. I tear down the engine and see what's going on, do some repair myself. It's good to know you decide whether you want to do the job yourself. Same thing for in Kubernetes. If you are a developer, knowing how to do administration, very good. Another thing is I did not do anything for almost 2 years. That's the story behind. And actually, I have a post. I will show you that shortly. Is I always wait for the last minute when my exam voucher about to expire to do it. That's why in 2021 it's almost expired. I take the exam and clear it. Similarly on 2023, but 2024 last year something changed. I want to proactive to learn, and also I am aware of there's a Kubestronaut program, basically to demonstrate you are well prepared for the whole Kubernetes ecosystem. And that's the goal you may want to try. At least you study for it, but it doesn't matter whether you are administrator or developer because make you well-rounded. The reward will come. So finally this year, I have to renew my CKA. At the same time, thank you, Yuka. I got my AWS Journal title, which is a lifetime title, which is easier. So from Kubernetes zero to hero, I'm not going to do the whole thing about that, but I want go to give you some highlight because you can actually see the post that I have on my profile. Number one, I learned from that it's possible from zero to hero. You are one of them. I did not start Kubernetes because I think it's very difficult because it's hands-on exam. Actually, it makes you better because you have the muscle memory. However, something I have to tell you if you go the journey is yes, you can do the multiple choice exam first, but I don't recommend do that. I recommend maybe you should do the multiple choice as well as either CKAP, the developer, or the CKA at the same time. Because if you are not enjoying the journey, why pay for all the exam? That can easily cost you, I think it's almost $2,000 to get this journey. But pick up the knowledge. So that have some tips. I'm not going to repeat, but one of the tip you have is that you need it like muscle memory. Time is your biggest enemy. You can know the whole world, but you cannot type fast enough or navigate. You may not clear the exam. It's not your skill. You're typing too slow. So now go to one of the things is I actually out of my comfort zone a few times for my cloud journey. AWS because my company need the certification, and Kubernetes I get the voucher, but I do not study because I say I can wait. One of the things is that you can get out of your comfort zone today, right now. Register for the code, register for some your platform you want, because that's how you're going to have breakthrough. So remember, I'm a runner. One time I was doing a 50 miles run, so roughly 80 kilometers. It would take about 10, 12 hours to finish. But that time, the run involved running across a stream. What that means is I can be like my fellow runner behind me, debating whether you're going to go or just forget about it. My shoes going to be wet. I'm going to be wet. I continue the journey because there's some excitement. So getting out of your comfort zone is one of the challenge you have to do today. And it's many low risk ways for you to upskilling. So now I'm talking about the Q-Strong journey. My tips come from me, I think. Like I mentioned earlier, there is no perfect training program. Everyone's different, learning style different, backgrounds different. But today is the perfect time to start. So no perfect training, but perfect timing. Timing is today. And you can do a lot more than you think you can. I can say Yong Kang probably just like me. At first, we don't know how far can we go, and we have gone a long way. The second part is 10 by itself is not enough. You need effort. Effort have to proportion to your ability, just like running. Don't run out of gas. But you need to put certain effort to get it started. And no one can help it because it's a solo sport. No one can take the answer for you. No one going to kind of like can do the understanding. But that's the team supporting you. The community, like Kitsu.ai, they have many ways to help you. And also, do not feel bad if you do not pass a attempt to clear an exam. It's just a lesson learned that because there's no loser, there's only winner because you learned something. And earlier I mentioned that do not overspend. I do not like to burn money, I don't. Especially more money, more expensive training courses or platform, not necessarily better results. Like me, Yongkang and Eugene, we promote lots of like platform for you because those are we use, those are we trust, and those are very good for the money or even free. So what next for me? Mentioned earlier, maybe I'm going to be a golden Kubestronaut. It's a long journey, or maybe they just want to get the title Golden Kubestrong, which means I need to use my own money to clear all the remaining exams. About I think it's almost $2,000. But I sure it's a win because even I don't clear the exam, I can share my journey. So you can win too. Follow me, run together. Even though we are running solo, but we can run together. Remind it, there's a coupon code you can use it if you go to subscribe the the code cloud. Someone saying something? Oh no, you can use that and it's only 100, I believe it's 144 because the price sometimes go up and down, which means like less than $15 a month, probably more like 11, $12 a month. That is probably the best investment you can do it today. So keep that in mind. And after that, I want to tell you that I am a resource. If you ping me personally on LinkedIn, I spend time with you if I have. And just don't feel bad. I don't reply, not because I ignoring you. I just have lots of people pinging me. And if enough people ask me the same thing, I'm going to make an article because I'm not going to do it again or a YouTube video. I'm also active on the local community. So I help other people to have their journey. So I'm a local organizer for CNCF Kubernetes Austin. I also AWS user group and also go to various. So for you to learn, after you learn, go to the community and share because that going to solid or make your knowledge become very firm. So quick reminder, so 50% off, you can do a screen cap, whatever. Remember to using the code because hey, we don't want to waste money. And so that's pretty much I have. And that's my LinkedIn connection. And I also have my freelance as a Cloud Ultra Pro consulting. So in case you need to have pro bono, basically no charge, I'm more than happy to talk to you. But if you have engagement, feel free to do that. So now I think it's time to open up for Q&A. Back to you, Yongkan.
Well, thanks, Sammy. What an awesome cloud ultra marathon journey. Yeah, as I mentioned, for you guys that are not, in case you guys are not aware, I'm also following Sammy on the way to become fully certified on AWS, and there I created the astronaut program. Any questions? Yeah, feel free to unmute yourself to ask. Otherwise, you can ask in the chat. That is also good. In the meantime, yeah, let me pop up the link. Yeah,
Thank you.
feel free to unmute yourself to ask. Is that question? I can't hear clearly. There is a question, Sammy, how to
Okay.
get overwhelmed during Kubernetes?
How do you repeat that? How can I, the overwhelming of what? Let me see, do I have like chat? So I cannot see any chat
How
here.
not to get?
Yeah, hi. The question was how not to get overwhelmed.
Not
Yeah.
to be following?
No, am I audible? Sammy?
Yes, I am hear you. What you say? How not to be following? I must be because yeah, there's some latency, so I may miss the question. Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, like how not to get overwhelmed by completing each and every exams, especially in Kubernetes.
I I kind of get it. Let me rephrase that. You say how not to be overwhelmed with all the Kubernetes exams and knowledges. Knowledge, am I correct?
Yes,
Okay.
correct.
That's a fun part. When you go to a toy store, you can say, there's so many toys, I cannot play all of them today. I'm stressed. Versus, oh, today I play this toy. I actually enjoy it, and the company make money or save money is a win. Tomorrow I learn something. So instead of like try to tackle everything under the universe, which you cannot, you only stress yourself out. Start with a couple things. Something you enjoy to learn or something you will be excited. Number two, something hopefully can bring value to your employer or your company or yourself because that's the value to keep you doing. And once these two is in good shape, do the number three. Find something you less interested and continue. And little did you know, you probably already have like, I don't know, cover like 20% of the Kubernetes and then something new coming up. So that's, I don't know about Yongqiang, that's how I started. I actually post sometimes talk about there's so much to learn, not enough time. Learn what you can learn within the time you have. That is a win. That's a fun. And do not try to learn anything because not anything, everything you cannot. Instead, learning something indirectly benefit you and you be excited to share with another person. That is a win. Thank you.
Okay,
That's
thank you, Sammy. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I
any other
think there is
question?
another question
Okay.
from the chat. So Sammy, yeah, do you want to check? Yeah, that's from
How do I see the
Carolus.
chat? On my screen, I don't see anything.
Yeah, you need to click actually, there is a zoom button on the top or maybe on the bottom. You should be able to see the chat.
Let me see, because every computer setup is different.
Oh, let me read the
Yeah, just read that.
questions.
And everyone can hear that too.
Yeah, yeah. So there is a one more question before that is from Dale Orders. What are the best resources you would recommend for learning Kubernetes?
Cool cow. I use it
Yeah.
for my CKA. I use it for my CKAD. I use it for everything, and I use it for that. And maybe I add this. Maybe the question is, what if you don't want to use cold cow? There are ways to do it, but remember, time is money, time and effort. Do you want to spend your effort to find cheaper resource and get may not be better results, or you're going to spend your time learning with a good enough and actually not just enough, it's very good resource. Don't trust me, don't trust Yongqiang. Do your own research whether cold cow is a good platform for you to learn. And no, And also, like I say, in case you don't know, they offer 30 days, no question asked. If I remember, they still honor it. So after 30 days, you don't like it, you don't have to pay a dime or a penny or a cent. Take advantage of it. And if you enjoy the journey, you can't stop. You want to keep going and be a Kubestronaut, Kubestrong yourself.
Yeah, that is true. I also shared in the chat. Yeah, they are. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I think most of us, especially right now, there are 2,200 cubes. The majority of them, I believe, they are using Code Cloud.
You know what, Junkyang, let's do this. Go to the community, we do a poll. You get Kubestronaut. What resources you use? Name the top three. We don't want to name too many.
Yeah,
And
yeah, that's a good idea.
once you
Yeah.
see the result, you say why you want to use some other resources when you have a proven resource have you helped you. Of course, there are what I call additional resources you can use, like Killer Shell. There are some free YouTube video. Those are nice to have, but you have to pick how to say, you have to hand pick what use for you. Instead, you have one very good meal, like you go to the restaurant to eat. You know you will be satisfied, you will be happy, you will be healthy. Then you can pick the dessert from any other places you want, but do not go to start on finding out what you want. You can, but like I say, time and effort. Spend the effort on learning, not spend the effort on saving a few dollars here and there. And we also, like today, we have a free join, so you don't even have to pay for the exam or pay for the training. Take a quick advantage and use it. Don't like I sign up and then wait for almost a year before I start my training.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, yeah, serious. Okay. Yeah, that's a great idea. Yeah, we might do a LinkedIn poll to ask what the community says. I believe Code Cloud is still the best learning platform for Kubernetes for
And to be
DevOps.
fair, we can make it two columns. One is a paid resource, the other is not no cost. So that way we can tell that you can do the no cost one, but trust me, if the no cost one is better than the paid version will no one use it. So you will not, if you really have no money, we want you have a way at least to start a journey.
Yeah, that's true. Looks like there is another question for junior engineers with limited budget. There is often a tough choice: invest time and money in more hands-on projects, or save everything for certification like a CKA. From your experience, what do you believe provides a better ROI early in the career? A strong
Yes.
portfolio of
Yeah,
projects.
I can tell you,
Certification itself?
I probably did not mention that earlier. I have been
Mm.
very successful as a database professional and work with a very like well-known company. Name one of them is Rockstar Game. They do the Grand Theft Auto. We have very complex like database workload. But I missed the opportunity to proactive learning after I graduate from college. So certification itself it doesn't carry much value. Its ability to learn is the value every engineer has. Question is, you can learn using hands-on project, or you can learn using a platform, prepare you to simulate the project you may see today, maybe tomorrow. But if it's hands-on, you do not have time to learn. The question is for career, from my experience, you can survive by avoiding those projects. If it doesn't know, then your career cannot go to the next step because you avoid them. That's one way to do your career, nothing wrong. Save, but nothing wrong. The other one is spend some time. I'm not asking you to do full day. Like you say, do the hands-on project and upskill by learning. What you learn, I can say from my experience, many times you find out you can do the solution better because you learn something different. And with that, you actually accelerate your hands-on success. You actually accelerate bring value for your company, your employer, or your client. That not just me. I know many of the engineers. They all say that they wish they start learning, upskilling earlier. Now, do not spend 80 hours a week just doing learning. That's not good. But if you spend like 10 hours a week or even as short as like 1 hour a day, you'll be very good because the next week you have the one extra hour of knowledge that you do not have a week ago. Think about that 5 years. How many new skills? So I say today is a day to do upskill and pick one certification um, as your point of reference, and you see the value. Yeah.
Sorry, MD Sakhalin, if you're not asking question, can you please mute yourself?
Yeah. So yeah, so I will say that do not make a commitment. I spend a year to upskill. Make a commitment 2 weeks. Go to the training classes, maybe even do a free trial period. You pay nothing. You instead doing like 8 hours hands-on project, assume you have 8 hours, you do 7 hours hands-on project, 1 hour learning every day. After 2 weeks, you have 10 hours knowledge. If you don't pick up something new, that means that certification, that training had no value for you for that moment. Maybe a month later, do it again. So I can say if you do not do upskilling on the ever-changing on IT, you put yourself in a very disadvantaged position. Like I'm saying, one of the benefit I get is like I can reach so many people that bring joy to me, and also they bring the value. So like I say, 100% hands-on, not good because you don't know how to solve the problem in another way. 100% study, I'm sorry, I'm not going to hire you because you have piece of paper. I hire you because you have hands-on and learning skill that equip you for the next project.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I hope it is useful to you who are curious. Okay, we time flies. So we got two short questions. Let's just quickly answer the questions. Can you recommend any books for Kubernetes? So remember, we are giving away the free Kubernetes Bible book. That's sponsored by Pact. That's one of the pretty good book, I would say. I don't know, Sammy, do you have any other recommendations?
Yes. So I like this question. I don't know you, so I cannot give you the right answer, but I can give you a general answer. I do better with video training. Some people good at using the books, but I do read books. So the answer to you is I'm pretty sure you have something called library in your area. Do a quick research on Amazon.com or go to Cocoa or somewhere, see what books is good, skim it quickly. Don't read line by line. If you find something you don't know and you're interested, read that book because that's the value. It's not I give you the best book. You already know the content that book is useless. But the Bible book and many books, Junghang and I sometimes review on LinkedIn, those are very good starting point. And then also, like I'm saying, there are many, if you are like to read book, definitely do that. Otherwise, online learning is much better because you can fast forward, skip, you can see cross-reference much better than reading the book. Reading book is, I would say, to not confirm, re-imprint the memory that you have because you can flip really fast. Online, you don't know where to skip to. So yeah, I think
All
that's a
right.
Natty Bible. That's one I don't have that, but yeah, Yong Kang going to follow up and post some of the books we recommend and why, what level as well. I don't want you to read a junior book when you're senior or senior book that you are still only a junior, you're lost in space.
Yeah. Yeah, here's another interesting question from Odell. After AWS, what cloud do you think is the most useful in learning in terms of industry demand?
Yes, and now load the question. Since I'm actually on all three cloud, I haven't done much on the Oracle, but now Oracle gain momentum. The answer is using AWS as the platform, like you play sport. You know how to play the sport. You have the base skill, basic strength. AWS cover almost everything you need for your career. Again, if you don't want to start with AWS, you want to start Azure, Google, doesn't matter. That is your platform. Find the one you're most comfortable with and build up the skills. After that, the answer is it doesn't matter. Any secondary cloud, once partner with AWS, they are actually very good combo. But if you have to pick one, I would just follow the current business in general, here in general, because if you are doing lots of AI, then Google may be better than Microsoft Azure. You are enterprise a lot, then Microsoft is better than Google. You using Oracle a lot, then you know the answer, OCI. Find the second cloud closely relate to your interest and your business or your company, because that's how you're going to bring the value.
All right, thanks, Sammy. Yeah, we got one more question. Yeah, but time flies, so we have to move to the last part for the lucky draw. I know people can't wait to join the
Yes.
wheel of names. For that question, MD, secondly, yeah, feel free to send us via LinkedIn. So me and Sammy, we are more than happy to help you to answer the questions. So with that, let me move to the last part, the share the joy 100% of love. First of all, thanks so much to Sammy for staying late to give us an awesome sharing session. So now the last part, the surprise, we do have the surprise giveaways, but we do require every one of you guys to help us to spread the word. So that's where part of the lucky draw. You need to fill out the form. You need to help us at least 5 reactions, 5 reposts by the LinkedIn pages and also my post LinkedIn pages. We do allow people to submit multiple times, but just make sure every entry is new, valid. There is no duplicate, no fake entries. That's it. And we hope everyone join us to play fair. Okay, here is the rules. So invalid submission, like people including the links, copy from somewhere else. He or she doesn't actually help us to react to repost our social links. Okay, you just copy paste from someone else, or there is a duplicate or broken links. So the consequences, yeah, I don't really want to highlight, too much. We will remove you even after we draw you are the winner. But if we find anything invalid, we will remove you as a winner. That's the rule, okay? And for some of the serious cheaters, I would say, yeah, there are some people, only very few, we will block you from the future participation, okay? So today's lucky draw. We got some really nice swags to give away. We got one Kubernetes exam voucher I mentioned earlier. This one can only use for CK, okay? That's the prize I won from last time at KubeCon India. I joined the selfie challenges. I won the CK exam voucher. As I said earlier, instead of I'm using it for myself to renew, I think it will be much more valuable. You got a better ROI. I give it to someone else do the ZKA exam. And also thanks to KubeCloud to continue to provide us 3 free subscriptions for 1 year. KubeCloud Pro, that's awesome. $456 each. And we got a new partner joining us, Civo. It's also a cloud provider, but they specialize on the Kubernetes. Their Kubernetes cluster is pretty fast and also affordable, okay? So they provide us 2 free Civo Navigate London tickets, which is pretty expensive actually, 720 pounds. And for those of you from India, we also provide 2 free Civo Navigate India tickets, and that's also about $140. And then in addition, we also have the $60 the Kubernetes Bible book. That's also one of the best reviewed Kubernetes books. Last but not least, we also have 3 Amazon Q developer credits, each $25. So with that, let me jump to the screen just to review. So we got quite a lot of the entries here. How many? We got 284 here. Let me just quickly to check if there's anyone last minute to submit the entries. Okay, we got one more added here. I'm going to copy here. So for those of you who are not aware, some of these are actually not qualified because we count this column. If you don't have a 5 or more repost or reactions, actually it's end. Okay, we don't need your 5 reactions and the 5 reposts. So that's why we need you copy the 5 links here. If you only copy 1 links or doesn't have links, it will not pass the qualification checks, okay? So now we got a 200, I think a 285 or something. So I'm going to open, yeah, by the way, just to show you the code cloud. If you go to this link, you can see there are 21% off. But how to save big? You need to apply the code. Yeah, I hope you guys still remember the code. You put the code, you can save to, I think in total 37% off, which is pretty good. Do you really need a Pro? For your CK or CK, probably you don't really need. It's all these like a code called AI. It's always nice to have. If you want to, if you haven't captured the link, I'm going to show you quickly, really quickly. Do you know how to create the QR code from Chrome? That's so simple. Yeah, scan the QR code. You can find the details. Make sure you apply the code to save 37 for the code cloud standard. Okay, with that, let me go to wheel of names. I'm going to copy all the names here. Okay, that's quite a lot of the names here. So as I said, we will do the verification after we draw, okay? We will remove you as a winner if we found anything invalid, okay? So I'm going to copy all the names here, and I'm going to paste it here. We're going to draw the first winner. Let's see who are the first winner. Edmark. Let me take a note. Edmark. Okay, I'm going to put here first winner. What he chooses is CK, and I'm going to quickly to verify. I don't really like people just put some invalid links. So I'm going to verify this post cannot be displayed. I don't know what's happening. Let me remove this. Okay, I don't understand why this link, unless he copied the wrong links. Let me do another one. Yeah, here's another thing. So let me see. Yeah. Okay, I can see Edmark, he did the repost. Yeah, which is good. Did he react? I don't see he reacted. So that doesn't qualify. Yeah, so sorry, mate. Yeah, we got a 7 here. Where is the 8 mark? No, I don't see 8 mark. Yeah, if you read it correctly, yeah, in the form, we did say, I mentioned clearly, you need to react and repost, okay? If it's not clear, I need to adjust. Okay, it says clearly 5 reactions and 5 reposts. Okay, so that means I validated two different links. It doesn't work, so we're going to remove him as the winner. So sorry, Edmark. Yeah, I know you did help quite a little bit, but 2 of the entries doesn't pass the check. So we're going to draw another winner. So we remove him for now. So let's see who are the first winner, the truly first winner. AML Mohammed. Yeah, the same thing we need to validate AML. Okay, I think let's assuming he is the first winner. He chooses CK exam. Yes, the same thing. I need to validate at least maybe 2 or 3 entries to see if that qualifies. I know this is a tough part. I really hate to do this, but yeah, just to be fair, okay. So let's say AML, I can see AML is here. And where is AML? AML, yes, he did. He did the repost, he did the react. That's good. Let me just verify one more or maybe 2 more. And also very importantly, I need to verify if this is a duplicate. Okay, there are 3 of these. Okay, that's someone else. Yeah, looks like all good for him. And just do last verification, that's it. So I'm going to randomly choose another one. Yes, he did. I can see he reacted. Okay, all good. So congratulations, our first winner. That's AML. So that means we don't have any more CK exam vouchers. Okay, so the CK exam voucher is already gone. Okay, so now we're going to draw the second winner. So actually, to be fair, I want to just do another verification. Yeah, let's say. Okay, and okay, 290 row 290 292 and and 255. So looks like there are duplicate entries as well. Let me click this. Yeah, I have to remove you as the winner as well. So sorry. Yeah, because looks like you put twice. One is 282 and the other one is 255. Both are the duplicate entries. Okay. So 255 and also 282. Actually 292. Okay, so yeah, this is I can't, I really hate to do this. You don't have to do a lot, I really hate people to do the duplicate thing, So let's see who are the truly real first winner. So sorry, I know it's only 5 minutes to go. Yeah, we may have to extend a little bit. Ezra, let me see. Ezra M. Yeah, I'm not going to put the winner first. I need to verify first. Extra, you did one. Okay, that's John. Okay, this one is all good. Yeah, I can see Extra is here. Yeah, that looks good. I'm going to do another one. Extra. Okay, that looks so good. Okay. Okay, I need to figure out a way how to better validate this. Okay, yeah, it looks like I can't find it. He find an extra from here. No, that's not valid. Yeah, so sorry. Yeah. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah. If everyone does that way, we're not able to continue to do this. Yeah. We're spending too much time just, to be the police. Let me see. What about this guy? I'm going to quickly to verify one of these. Yep. Yeah, this one is good. Yeah, again, we do, one more. Okay, that's all good. Yep, I can see he did. Yeah, I think we got the first winner. First winner. He got the cold claw. So we still have two cold claw and a plus one CK exam voucher. So the second winner, let's see for the second winner. Yeah, that's John. Let me check. Yep, I think he did all good. Yeah, time restricted. Yeah, I'm going to get him in the second window. Okay. So John is the second winner. So no more CK exam vouchers. CK exam vouchers gone. We got two more code cloud. And for the rest of the smaller price, I will just ask ChatGPT to pick up the first few names. Okay, so the third winner. Hamza, let's see. No, let me see if I type the name correctly. Hamza. Hamza. No, I can't find him. Yeah, so not qualified. So sorry. Yeah. Yeah, let's see who the third winner. 楚志浩. Yeah, he did the repost. He did the reshare. He did the like. Yeah, that's all good. He is the third winner, I think. Okay, we got the last one for the code cloud. Let's see. Sleepy. Sleepy. Yep, he did repost. No, I can't find his name here. Or maybe her, I don't know. 30. Oh, so sorry, we have to follow the rules, okay? So that doesn't help. So let's say for the last code cloud access winner. Ali, let's say. Yeah, if you all of choice are CK exam water, I can't really help you. Yeah. Ali, yeah, he did the repost. Yeah, he did like as well. Yeah, but the problem is I don't have we don't have the CK exam voucher. Yeah. Yeah, pay me later. Yeah, let's see if we have something else for you. Okay, so we already got all of the top prizes gone. I want to just quickly to draw the books. Let me see how many prize left. So one exam voucher is gone, and two code cloud is gone, and we still have one more code cloud. Let me see. Yeah, we got one, two, good in the floors. So we still have one code cloud. Let me see how to get this. Yeah. Tanawat. Let's say THAN. Yeah, that one we can't help either. Yeah. So I guess yeah, you're the fifth winner, but we don't have the CK exam voucher. I can't help. Yeah. Yeah, he did help. Yeah, I know he did help, but the thing is, yeah, I know he did help. We keep it here, but we don't have the CK exam voucher. So let me draw another one. Yeah, we're gonna last the code cloud access. Yeah, I want to confirm the winner. Deepak, let's see what the Deepak choose. Deepak code cloud. Yeah, he did choose the code cloud. Let's see. Okay, he's not qualified. Okay, he copied the same thing here. Oh no, that's me copied. Okay, I get him a bonus entry. Yeah, he's a good guy. He actively helping us, so that's why I get him a bonus entry. Okay, so as long as he did help, oh, that should be all good. Yep, he did good. So here are the effectively the third. Yeah, now it's a sixth winner. So he the third Code Cloud access winner. So we got all the Code Cloud, all the CK exam voucher already gone. What else? Yeah, the books. Let me quickly draw the books. The books, believe me, it is actually pretty popular. People love the books. So instead of draw from here, let me just filter the people who choose the books. That's easier. So I'm going to draw the people from the books. Yeah, but the people, oh no, that's annoying. Yeah. Let me say, because some of the guys will, because invalid, so we already removed them. And now if I'm choose this again, it's not fair. So I'm going to see how many price left. So we got a 2-0 London ticket. We got a 2-0 Indian ticket. We got the 3. We got a 3 into the 10. I'm going to draw 10 names from this. Okay, random names from this, and then we're going to give the price. So that one will be done later. From all these names left over, I'm going to draw the 10 names. So we're going to give these people the price left. Okay, here is a 10. I will check it to say if anyone choose the books. If they choose the books, we will get the books. If they choose the civil pass, we will get them civil pass. If we still have left over, I will ask in our Discord. Okay. Thank you everybody for joining us. Let me see what else we have. Yeah, thank you. I know it's already like 15 minutes past. Thank you very much for supporting us. I do need everyone to play fair and also to help us, and then we can help you. Okay. I don't have the free voucher anymore. I need to find a sponsor. That's where I need you guys to help us spread the news. We can potentially find the sponsor for the exam vouchers. Okay. With that, we wrap up the session for now. Thank you so much. I will drop you an email, inform the winners. I will share the winner details from our Discord as well. Thank you again for your support. Hope you guys have a good one. Bye.